The eyes of the world are on Sochi. Erdogan-Putin meeting has begun. The critical Erdogan-Putin summit has begun. Making statements before the summit, Putin said, Europe should be grateful to Erdogan. Success has been achieved in starting the shipment of Ukrainian grains from the Black Sea ports, said Putin, giving the following statements in her statement. They discussed the key aspects of our bilateral cooperation during the talks in Turkey. There are many issues to be discussed. Our trade volume has increased. We have many strategic projects that we carry out. We have completed the construction of the Turkish flow line, an important route. The Turkish current continues to work regularly and completely. It does not only ship natural gas to Turkey. In Turkey itself, we export oil, coal, natural gas to Turkey without any problems. In the statement made by the Kremlin before the summit to be held in Sochi, the issue of Syria will be discussed in today's meeting. We take Turkey's security concerns into account regarding the implementation of the grain agreements for metals, the statement stated. The solution to this issue can only occur if the embargoes against Russian metal producers are lifted. The world press gave wide coverage to the meeting, emphasizing that the meeting will be held after the first solution to the grain crisis is found. Al Jazeera made the following statement in its news. The Turkish leader's international reputation has been strengthened by the agreement that restarted the export of Ukrainian and Russian agricultural products. The 5 critical agenda items expected to be discussed in the meeting of the two leaders are as follows. 1. Safe zone in Syria. The most important agenda item in the meeting will be the possible military operation that Turkey plans to organize against the terrorist organization in northern Syria. Erdogan will emphasize to Putin that a 30-kilometer deep terror-free zone in northern Syria cannot be established, and that it is imperative to make these areas safe. 2. Terrorist attacks. Erdogan will bring up the 10-point Syria agreement signed with Russia in October 2019. He will ask his Russian counterpart to fulfill the responsibilities in the agreement, and will draw attention to the continuing attacks of the terrorist organization PKK/YPG against Turkey and Syrian civilians in Syria. During the meeting, the president will also bring up the necessity of re-establishing the ground of peace between Russia and Ukraine as soon as possible. Erdogan will convey that Turkey is ready to do its part to ensure a permanent ceasefire. 4. Grain Corridor. The operation of the Grain Corridor Agreement implemented under the coordination of Turkey will be discussed at the Sochi meeting. The steps that can be taken in the coming period within the framework of the mechanism established to ensure that ships loaded with grain can reach world markets without any problems and to ensure food safety are among the topics on the table. 5. Bilateral relations. During the meeting, the topics of bilateral cooperation between Turkey and Russia will also be discussed. Projects in the field of energy and defense, especially the recent developments at the Akuyu nuclear power plant, will be on the table. It is expected that steps that can be taken to increase the trade volume between Turkey and Russia will also be discussed.